It's my pleasure to speak today as part of the Partners Forum of the 4 per 1,000 initiative. As we're all aware, soils are vital to our lives and the life of our planet. Growing our food, water drainage, storage and filtering, carbon and nutrient storage and recycling, and hosting a large part of the Earth's biodiversity. Above all, our capacity to feed 9.8 billion people in 2050 in a world increasingly impacted by climate change will depend on our ability to keep our soils thriving. In New Zealand, we rely heavily on healthy soils for our primary sector-based economy. Earlier this year, our government approved a pathway to achieve a more productive, sustainable and inclusive food and fibre sector over the next decade. We call it our Fit for a Better World roadmap. Understanding our soils and protecting their health fits with the principle of te taiao, which underpins Fit for a Better World. The Māori concept of te taiao is a deep relationship of respect and reciprocity with the natural world. The health of the climate, land, water and living systems comes first. When nature thrives, so do our families, communities and businesses. In line with this, New Zealand supports the guiding principles that our farmers and foresters are the key managers of their own farming and forestry systems. The government has formed a primary sector climate action partnership with Māori and the food and fibre sectors to address agricultural impacts on climate change and ensure our producers are resilient to climate change effects. The partnership is called He Waka Eka Noa, loosely translated, we are all in this together. He Waka Eka Noa aims to drive behaviour change by empowering farmers to increase sequestration or prevent carbon losses on their farms, resulting in lower greenhouse gas emissions and increased environmental benefits. The more we know about soils, the better we can make appropriate sustainable land use decisions. This means access to accurate, accessible soil information is critical to New Zealand. On World Soils Day last week, I announced a $6.25 million investment in mapping our most valuable soils through an extension of our National Soil Information System. This is aimed at ensuring farmers and land managers have robust information on their soils to help make decisions on their sustainable use. Through our domestic soil research programs, we are focused on understanding increasing on-farm long-term soil carbon stores, developing models to best manage these stores, and identifying factors influencing the stability of soil carbon. We have invested in the design and implementation of a national soil carbon monitoring system for agricultural land. This will significantly improve our ability to report greenhouse gas emissions. We know how challenging it can be to generate accurate and reliable information about soil carbon stock change under pasture-based livestock systems. So international collaboration is important to New Zealand to help us achieve our research goals. We are committed to working collaboratively with international partners on a range of soil programs, including through the Global Research Alliance on the agricultural greenhouse gases. Earlier this year, the New Zealand Government provided an additional funding of $34 million over 4 years to New Zealand's continued leadership and participation and investment in the Global Research Alliance. This enables New Zealand scientists to keep working with world-renowned institutes and researchers, sharing knowledge and expertise and building capacity and capability of researchers, policymakers and farmers. New Zealand is committed to healthy and carbon-rich soils to accelerate climate change mitigation and intensify the adaptation of agriculture to climate change. We have a real opportunity to continue working together to encourage our farmers to adopt practices that will continue to conserve and increase soil carbon stocks. Congratulations on 5 years of the 4 per 1,000 initiative and the publishing of your strategic plan. I wish you all the best with its implementation and the rest of the Partners Forum meeting today. We will play our part.